Hi there, I'm Camilo Escobar, JURIDAI founder. We explain the general principles of law regarding artificial intelligence, regarding AI, to show how good AI exists, to show how rights and duties exist regarding AI. And today I'm going to explain how is the legally diligent risk management of AI, of artificial intelligence. Because there is a challenge regarding AI that is about its risks and also its threats. So every threat, every risk, the artificial intelligence risks and threats must be managed in a legally diligent way, must be managed based on the legal diligence characteristics. Maybe, for example, based on the care required to make sure that there is a good AI. So each risk and each threat must be attended, must be managed, must exist based on the legal diligence, that is, based on the legal diligence requirements, based on the legal diligence way of existence, based on the legal diligence characteristics, based on the legal diligence condition of existence. So when there is a risk, each human being related to it must exercise the risks, or properly must exercise the rights and duties based on the way in which what is defined in the law as a whole, what is defined in the whole of law, applies to the self of that human being, applies to the respective human being. So to be legal diligent means to comply with the law, to apply what is defined in the law, tailored to the way in which what is defined in the law apply regarding each person. So tailored to the way in which what is defined in the law applies to each human being inside each legal relationship, that is inside each environment related to what is defined in the law, that is each environment, each situation in which rights and duties exist. And to be clear, when there is a risk regarding AI, the legal diligent way to manage that situation is by exercising rights and duties based on the way in which rights and duties exist regarding each human being related to it, related to the way of existence of the respective risk. And the same happens regarding threats. When there is a threat that cannot be avoided by the diligence, in any case, each human being related to it must act in a diligent way to mitigate, or properly to don't let the negative consequences, the unvalid consequences to exist regarding that threat, or in the topic of the risk, regarding the risk. So legal diligence, or properly the legal diligent way to manage risks and threats regarding AI, is by detecting and avoiding what is avoidable, and secondly, consists of reducing, mitigating the negative consequences of it, and third, consists of managing the consequences existing in relation to the risk or the threat in a diligent way, that is based on the exercise of rights and duties, based on the fulfillment of what is defined in the law, based on the compliance with the law, based on the application of what is defined in the law, based on the enjoyment of rights and fulfillment of duties, tailored to the way in which each human being exists inside the facts, and properly the whole of the facts of the way of existence of the legal relationship that includes and AI. So the only way to know which is the legally permitted risk or threat and how to manage it is by knowing and applying the whole of what is defined in the general principles of law, because the legal principles, the law principles, the general principles of law define how rights and duties exist. So once we have that clarity, once we get the clarity on how rights and duties exist, we know how to make good regarding AI. And properly, we know how to make good AI. So it's about knowing and applying the whole of what is defined in the law regarding the risk and properly regarding each of the facts and the whole of the fact of the way of existence of each artificial intelligence. So it's about the enjoyment of rights and fulfillment of duties. That is, it's about the exercise of rights and duties regarding the parts and the whole of artificial intelligence to the extent of the way of the facts and properly tailored to the whole of the fact of each legal relationship that includes an AI product, an AI object, this kind of problem. Thanks so much for your attention, and I invite you to www.jurida.co to know what we do, to know our legal education offer regarding AI, and to know the content of our blog. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.